Have you ever had one of those days? You know the days I'm talking about, where things that you touch seem to break, and if you try and do something, maybe you're not doing it the right way. Well, this is what happened to me yesterday. But most things you can fix or sort out. But there's one thing that's really making me sad. Hi and welcome to our channel. I'm going to start with good stuff first. Timmy, that's my arm, not a rabbit. Sometimes this cat, I don't know. Last week we had our friends over and we had a really good time. We hadn't seen this guy Beppe for years and it was really nice catching up with him. It is really nice to meet old friends who don't seem to have aged, if you know what I mean, and you just still have that much in common and you have a bunch of things to talk about, but the silence isn't weird. He's one of those guys and it was amazing. And we also met his lovely girlfriend Uda and we had a really good time. Thank you very much, Beppe. He took a big chunk out of that side and now Luke continued a little bit too. But we've been having crazy hot weather even when they were here, so we did a lot of going to swim and just chilling under the tree and just catching up. But Uda also varnished Luke's big bench and she did an amazing job. So thank you very much, Uda. So I will tell you about the crappy day. So from good stuff and good times to the crappy day I had yesterday. I woke up to check on our baby chookies and I took out the 3 eggs that hadn't hatched because the babies are 4 days old now, and I was going to get rid of them and I heard a tiny tapping on the shell, like but no crying. But I could see movement because there was a nice big hole and I thought, okay, it's going to come out. So I waited 2 hours and nothing happened and almost no sound either. And I decided to help nature, which I shouldn't have done, I guess. I should have just let it die because I helped it out. It was a little bit deformed. It didn't open his eyes. I took off the top bit of the shell, but I left the bottom bit so he can kick it off, or she could kick it off. I did try and put it in with the chickens, but the mother just wanted to kill it, and apparently they do that when they know it's not going to survive anyway. So I took it inside the caravan, kept it warm, but it wasn't enough because it died at night. And when I looked up if I should have done that, it said normally you let nature take its course because it was obviously not strong enough to come out of his shell, and if it's not strong enough for that, it's probably not strong enough to survive. So it was just prolonging death. Anyway, I thought I could try and help, but I was wrong. Wow. I'm gonna let him out now, okay? Sunny is my biggest worry. She was such a beautiful chicken. It doesn't mean she's not beautiful now, but she's quite, it's hard to look at her. Look at her. Sunny, I've nothing for you. I don't. But look what he's done to her. He's taken off her crest. She's bleeding all the time. She had blood all over her eye 2 days ago, and I was thinking that he pecked out her eye. And I went to bed and had nightmares of what I was going to find in the morning because she didn't want to come anywhere near me. But she seems much better now. She's having a dust bath, drying up everything. But she has no feathers anywhere. There's no feathers there, no tail feathers. And she's terrified. She hasn't gone anywhere near the coop in days. She disappears for the day because as soon as I let him out, he goes to look for her. So he's gonna have to go because we prefer having hens rather than roosters around, and now we have the 7 babies, so believe me, there's gonna be more than one rooster to choose from. And then we will see, because it's really hard though, because this was the first rooster we had that didn't attack me. So I thought, we are sweet. And he was pretty good with the ladies, you know, he would find a worm and call them, and then they would come and eat it, or I would give him worms and he would call the ladies. Apart from beating her up, I always respected him for being nice to his ladies, and yesterday he actually found a worm and ate it himself without telling the others. She's having the best time this morning, even if she doesn't look the best. But now I will open for all the others, and he will come straight here, and she will disappear for most of the day. She will come back at night. She actually comes back also in the afternoon when it's super, super hot, and she stays underneath the digger. But that's because I know she knows that he's up there in the coop at the hottest time of the day. It is very, very sad. We cannot find a good rooster. If you have a good rooster and you're happy with them, leave a comment, because I do not believe that these roosters exist. We have had now about 7 or 8 roosters in 4 years, if not more, but we've gotten rid of them before they've become trouble. But we have been attacked by roosters till we got Kenny, and I thought Kenny is the dream rooster because he doesn't attack me. He's kind of nice to the ladies till he started picking on Sunny, but I could cope with that. But now he's gone rogue. Meg, you're a clever girl. Come, Molly, you're very clever. For the last couple of days, Susie has decided to be hard-headed and go, instead of the way I'm walking, the opposite direction where I don't want her to go. And yeah, and she's destroyed trees, and because I was silly and just ran after her instead of just going the other way and hoping she would come with me, everyone came with me. So there were 3 goats destroying all the trees instead. And then I went over for the goats and the window fell down, but that's not a big deal. Hi, Susie. Soon you're going to put on your little necklace, Susie. The meatball. The meatball. Let's see if I did it right this time. Oh my goodness, come. Come on. Oh no, I didn't. Meatball's apron tore yesterday, so I was fixing it this morning. I looked at it and I thought, man, I fixed it the wrong way. So I unpicked it and fixed it again. And guess what? I had fixed it the exact same way, the wrong way again. You know what? This is really easy. Like I put it on for Daisy, I'm going to put it on for you. Okay? Look at Daisy again. Look. Wow, Daisy, wow. Wow. Now for Susie. Come, Susie boy. Look, for Susie. You can smell it. It's only going to go around your neck. Clever girl, clever girl. It's only for a few minutes, okay? Just till we pass the gate. No, she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it. Come on. Daisy obeys and Susie doesn't. Come on. Come on this way. Daisy, come. 1, 2, let's go. Daisy, quick. Clever Daisy. Daisy, come. Good girl, Susie. Susie, come. Clever girl. Clever girl. Clever girl. Let's take it off. Good girl. I know you're a good girl. You're a really good girl. Meatball's finding them very attractive today, the girls. Hey, Meatball. Oh, Meatball likes the ladies today. You are a very clever girl. Clever girl. Okay, every morning we need to do that so you don't go the other way. So there's no stress and no shouting. Okay, come, let's go. Now, Peppa wants water, eh? You want water. I will give you water because you're a clever girl and you know how to ask. Wait. You dropped half of it. Molly, I'm going to brush you, okay? Which brush do you want? Which brush do you want? There's one sentence Molly hates, and that is, you want to show them what words you hate? Can I take it? Molly is very spoiled. So when I say these words, can I take it? It means she has to share something or she doesn't want to give something, eh? So if I tell her, can I take your tail? Can I take your tail? Can I take it? Can I take it? No. Can I take your pawpaw? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's okay. Daisy, there's water there. You like this, Molly? This is weird because I'm doing it with Daisy. It's weird. I've been brushing Molly and Daisy and the pigs and whoever wants a brushing really every morning. But for the last 2 days, Daisy has been getting jealous when I'm brushing someone else and she comes in the way. So I solved that problem by taking 2 brushes down with me. Uh-oh, Daisy came for a brushing as well. Daisy, I can't brush both of you together. You only have 1 brush. 1 for Daisy, 1 for Molly. You can get more than 1. I know you don't want him. It's okay. You don't want him. You don't want the meatball. Molly, I'm sorry, but I feel like Daisy needed it more than you today. Hi, Pep. Come this way. You want the brushing or no, Peppa? Uh-oh, Daisy's like, not Peppa. Don't brush Peppa. Okay. My naughty little girl. Where are you? The spa is closed, please. Everybody go. Why do I have Sunny the Chucky on my lap? Well, I just took a thumbnail for this video. Right now I am doing a short course to better improve the thumbnail quality, because after all it's the thing that makes you decide if you want to click on our video or not. So I have decided to take a little bit more care in our thumbnails, work on them a little bit better since they are so important. And to get better at something you normally have to do a course, and this is exactly what I'm doing. And this is the time where I'm going to mention our sponsor Skillshare. For those of you who don't know what Skillshare is, well, they are an online learning community where you can choose from thousands of courses on a lot of topics, run by experts from all different walks of life. I have been with Skillshare for around 8 months now, and I am super happy because anytime I want to search for something that I want to find out more on, I just type down a keyword and a lot of options come up. And in these 8 months I have learned so much. I have learned how to be a better gardener, learn more about plants. I have learned how to manage my time much better. I have learned a tiny bit about websites, but that kind of took a back burner because it's a lot more than I can handle right now. I have also learned a lot about editing and getting better with my editing skills. I hope you guys have realized. Now I have my eye on getting a few sewing lessons because I have this sewing machine that has been gathering dust only, and I do need to fix a lot of things. So hopefully that will be one of the next courses that I will take. But this week I am concentrating on improving my thumbnails because they are just so important. So if you are watching this and you have a YouTube channel and want to improve your thumbnails, then this course is probably for you. His name is Storm, he's a visual artist. And the course is called Know Your YouTube Branding. Make free professional YouTube thumbnails. I just love Skillshare because the library is really easy to navigate, and I know that if I'm looking for something, I'm going to find the right course for me. And once I start a course, I know I'm not going to be interrupted by ads because there aren't any. Is there a skill you have been wanting to learn? Do you want to invest in yourself and your personal growth? Then this is the place for you. And you can explore the Skillshare class library completely free for 1 whole month. So what are you thinking? Because this next step is pretty darn easy. Just go to our link in the description below and click on it, because the next 1,000 people to click on the link will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Go on, you know you want to. I have already showed you a little bit of the outdoor kitchen, but there is more. This is behind the scenes though, and not happening here in Portugal, but in Belgium, because Dirk has gone home, but he's still working on our projects from there. He has sent us plans with measurements, and because Luke likes to visualize things, he has put measurements on pieces of string, so we put them up and he can see how far the middle beam is going to be. Anyway, I will show you instead of explaining.
Hey guys! Whoa! It's a bit uneven now, the ground, because of all the work that Beppe did. I have done a little bit more myself with the hammer drill over there, but I wasn't sure how far back to go, so I contacted Dirk. We've been talking back and forth online, and he's been coming up with some amazing ideas. We're really excited about it, but we haven't finalized the plans yet. But since I need something to do and something not too strenuous, because I'm still quite delicate and it still really is pretty hot. I mean, it's like 36 today and it feels like a cooler day, but it's still 36. So from the last plans that Dirk shared with us, there are some things that I can do. So basically I just need to know how far back I need to chip away, so I don't chip away anything extra or too much or too little, I mean. So I've just got some points which I got off the video of the plans he sent us. I don't know if you can see that with the shadow, but I've basically got a reference point, which is the column we put on over here, and I have a reference point that Dirk had taken on the cork tree over there. So today we're going to do a bit of triangulation. So I got a long piece of string, measured out certain distances, these basically, on the string. So now we're going to triangulate to see where the center of the roof is going to be, where pretty much the center beam is going to come, center column, sorry. and the 2 points at the back, which will be a straight line, and the rest will be round. So the 2 points to know exactly where it's coming to. I've got a bunch of measurements marked out on this piece of string, and I put a couple of pieces of rebar somewhere. Oh, there they are. So I'll grab one of those and we can do this first one. So I'm going to need some help. Molly, will you help me?
Go, Molly, go!
Will you help me? Can you hold this pole perfectly level?
Not
please?
even I can do that.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so I need you because the points back here are higher than the top of the concrete, which is one of our reference points. I'm going to have to put a stick up as high as that, so it's a straight line, you understand? Okay, so this is going to be where the point is going to be. That's 781, and now we need plus 997, which is 1778. Alrighty, so I've got it all marked out now, and I can kind of visualize it, even though I mean it's pretty simple. This is the center point, and it's pretty much a 4.5 meter radius into a near perfect circle, except for this bit here. And after going back and forth with Dirk and coming up with different ideas, I think we've decided to pretty much build a wooden gazebo thing. And then as for the ceiling, as for the roof, I did say a green roof quite a few episodes ago, and that's what I wanted. But to get the amount of soil for it to be a proper green roof where it doesn't dry out in the hot Portuguese summer, it's a lot of weight. I forgot how many kilos per square meter it was, but it was really, really high. So we've decided just to go with a simple gazebo, and then maybe for the roof, we'll maybe do a 4 centimeter soil. Just maybe if we can plant some cactuses or stuff like that, we'll see. But I'm not too bothered. I will build the Hobbit house in the future, but we have much better places than this to do it in, so we'll keep it for the future.
I can't wait to have an outdoor kitchen. We've been wanting one for, how long have we been here? 4 years? So 4 years. Now I would like to thank a lot of special people this week for your super chats, super thanks, and super special PayPal donation. So thank you so much, Hans, Colleen, Ardina, Sandy, N, you go by N, I think that's cool, Eva, JC, Christine, and Melinda. Thank you so much. For those of you who watched last week's episode, we surprised our neighbor with a bluetti, and it blew her mind. And she is a very sweet lady. I will try to give you an update on her first day with a fan in next week's video. Hopefully she says yes to that. But thank you so much, Melinda, for sending Sabrina a little something too. I am definitely going to see that she gets it the next time I see her. Thank you so much. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and thanks for watching, and have an awesome week ahead. Bye. What happened, Meatball? You want the ladies? Meatball wants the ladies. Hey, doo-dah, doo-dah. Meatball wants the ladies. Hey. Oh, Daisy, do you want me to play a tune on your body? Ready? Okay, you didn't like that. Okay, that no. Okay, Daisy, Daisy.